Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am trying some new products out. I have the new Tatcha. This is the new foundation. I have some NARS lipsticks. I have, what else? Here I have the Milk Makeup Concealer, and I also have the Sephora one, so I don't know what we're gonna do with that. And I also picked up a Dior eyeshadow palette. Now this is not new. This is, I think, one of their most popular one. This is the Soft Cashmere, and I'm gonna try that on. And just a lot of little things that I want to play with today. And if you guys are interested, continue watching. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Tanya. I'd love for you to subscribe down below, and let's get started. So I'm gonna start with my Glowscreen. This is my SPF. I love this one so much, guys. I took my braces off. Well, most of them. There's still like 4 in there. And my teeth kind of hurt. Mostly the 4 that still have the brackets on, because I have a band that kind of keeps my teeth together for about a week. And I chipped the front tooth. I need to fix that. But yeah, I don't know, it's weird. I thought I would be so ecstatic taking them off, but I feel like my whole mouth looks different now, and I just need time to get adjusted to how I look now, because for a year and a half I had braces. And anyway, moving on to Tatcha. This, I honestly haven't really seen reviews on this. I ordered the wrong shade first. I think it was light medium 4 maybe, I'm not sure. And so I got the light 3 now because the other one was so dark. I only swatched this to see if the color would be kind of okay, and I think it's gonna be fine. I'm not even sure how I should prime my skin right now, because I still have this glowy SPF. Should I put a pore filling primer, maybe a moisturizing one? I think I'm just gonna go with Tatcha. This is the liquid silk one, and I'm gonna put a little bit around the pore area. I usually struggle with pores. I just have larger pores. So this foundation is supposed to be a medium coverage. It's a cream formula, of course, a natural finish. I don't know much more about it. It says it's a buildable, breathable cream formula that melts into and moves with the skin. They say the setting powder is air spun that blurs the appearance of pores to create a flawless looking skin-like finish. Okay, so the packaging is pretty much the same as all the Tatcha packaging, is just bigger. So this is the blush, and that is the foundation. And let's get the bronzer. This is the bronzer, and it's still bigger than the bronzer. And then I'll put here the blush. So the bigger one, the better. So I'm gonna swatch the color. That is it right there. Can you guys see? I'm not sure how much you guys can see, which is probably good because it blends into the skin. So I'm gonna do this 2 ways. I have a sponge here. I did wet the sponge and try it on this side, and then on the other side I have this Rare Beauty brush. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna take a little bit, and let's see. I'm kind of swiping this. I have not seen any reviews on this. Maybe, I'm trying to think if I did see and I don't remember. Maybe in the background, but I wasn't paying attention. This color is pretty perfect for me. Now I am not tan at all, and I usually like to have slight tan. So I think this will be a little light. I think my body is more tan than my face right now, but just keep that in mind. I usually am a little bit more tan than this, but this for winter, I think it would be a good color actually. The other one was so dark. I was like, I could brighten it up with a concealer. No, I could not. Right now, I feel like it's kind of a light to medium coverage. Get my big mirror. A lot of people ask me about this mirror. This is from Impressions Vanity Company. I got it in a FabFitFun box, and I got 2 of them. I gave one to my friend, and it does have a light here, but it's out of battery because my kids play with it. You can also definitely plug this in. I'll try to find it and link it down below. But oh wow, it actually looks beautiful. So it kind of shows the pores a little bit more. Like it almost gets inside the pores. Let's zoom you in. So right here, I can see the foundation getting inside the pores rather than kind of like grazing itself over them. So that is the one negative thing I have to say about it. But besides that, it looks just like my skin. Like I don't see a difference on my forehead. I don't really see a difference between the foundation and my skin because it's so seamless, and I barely spend time blending it. I'm gonna try to blend it to build it up just a little bit here. See if that will do anything. Trying to also press this in, although I think I like it being swiped a little bit more. Yeah, it's not my favorite around the pore area, but it's not bad. I think it's something that you notice if you're really close, and I have a feeling that over time it's just gonna blend into my skin. The finish is natural, it's not too glowy, which I like. And yeah, this is with and without. Okay, let's move on to the foundation brush and see how this goes. I will say this is $52, so it's quite expensive. You do get a powder as well, so keep that in mind. I've seen a lot of people kind of complain about the price, like on social media, not on videos, but you do get an actual powder as well in there. So I think that's, I mean, Patrick Ta is getting there to the luxury prices, but so are his eyeshadow palettes. Like I was kind of expecting this price from him, mostly for like these 2 products. So I don't love it so much with a brush. I actually feel like it didn't blend it in quite that easily as this. So I think I'm gonna take this and go over it and kind of make sure everything is kind of, you know, blended in. I think swiping this really like blended the foundation so well. So right now the foundation looks nice. It looks kind of like my skin. I don't love it around my nose. I think there's just something there that I don't love. But these kinds of textures, usually on me, it takes just a little bit to kind of mesh with the skin, and then I tend to like it. But it does look nice. It did a good job. It covered well, but I wouldn't say I'm just absolutely amazed by it, purely because just around the pore area. Now, they do give you a powder here, I think, for that, because I think just overall the texture of this, you expect it to need to be like set. Like I feel like if I wipe my face, it's probably gonna come off, even though the texture is very light. It's not thick at all. So yeah, I'm curious to see how this will last. I won't do a full day wear test, but I will link in the description box just how it wore throughout the day. But I do like right now the way my skin looks. I think it looks just very pretty and skin-like and fresh. I will use the powder in just a little bit. First, I kind of want to try these concealers. I wonder if they're going to be a little dark, because I got them, I don't know, for I guess the shades that I usually am when I'm slightly tan. So Milk Makeup has this new concealer. I did a Will I Buy It, and I really was interested in this one. This is in 11C, and it's this packaging. It's tiny but chubby. It does have a pretty packaging. I actually quite like it. It has a pretty chubby doe foot applicator. There you go. And then this is the color I got. Let me do this a little bit better. So that is the color. I went with C, which is more cool tone, just because I felt like the neutral, it wasn't covering my darker circles. So I picked this one. Also, Sephora came out with a new concealer. I did see reviews on this. Really good reviews, actually. And I did swatch it. This one is 17.5. I'm trying to decide between 15.5 or 17.5. So that one is more neutral. It does kind of settle down. It looks quite bright right now. But on the skin, I noticed it kind of calming down and almost oxidizing a little bit. And I think it's going to be fine. I don't know. Should I try both? Should I just try one? The Milk makeup definitely looks a little dark. But you guys know I don't like a bright under eye. I feel like it makes me look even more tired. Let's try the Milk on this side and see how this goes. I do like the texture of the Milk. It actually reminds me a lot of the new Charlotte Tilbury concealer. I'm taking the Sonia G Mini Base brush and blending this out. Oh no, I think it's going to be perfect, the color. It's so hard because even though I was in stores swatching everything, those lights are just not to be trusted. It makes everything look either better or just like that it fits your skin tone better. So I don't trust them. I have to like walk outside. Oh wow, that's actually beautiful. That is actually really beautiful. I like the color a lot. I'm gonna add just a little bit more right there. Actually love the color. And it has a glow, a luminosity to it. I would say it's a medium coverage, definitely on the glowier side, but I think it looks beautiful. Again, it definitely reminds me a lot of the Charlotte Tilbury one. So that is how it's looking like without me setting it, and I like it. I think it just smooths out my under eye. It makes it look nice and fresh. I really like it. Now I'm gonna try this one on this side. We'll see if we can kind of match it because I have to meet somebody after. So this is definitely a fuller coverage. It dries down more. I don't know for sure. I think a little bit matte. Let's start with this. On my skin, when I swatched it, I could kind of feel it drying a little bit more matte. And those aren't terrible, but not my favorite either. I like a natural finish. But there's a place for these kind of more matte finish concealers. Don't love that. I feel like it's separating right under my eyes. I'm going to add a little bit more and use a brush. This is a Morphe M335. And I'm going to try to blend it with this. So I don't like this. I think it's separating and it's just looking just separated under my eyes. Like, look how smooth this is and just kind of pretty. And this one, you can kind of see all my little, I don't know, texture. And it's almost separating right here. I hope you guys can see. I really don't like that. Let me take this and see if I can kind of salvage it. Or do I have to wipe it off? Yeah, I really don't like it. It's not really getting any better. I think I'm just gonna wipe this off. I have my Bioderma right here and just use the Milk makeup on this side. I just think this separated so bad. It could be the combination between this and the foundation. So I'll try it again and let you guys know, because the price is nice. It does have really good reviews. Maybe it's just because it's such full coverage, because it's more matte finish. I don't know, because I have the Huda Beauty, and that one is full coverage, and I adore that one. And this one's just not working for me. I fixed that under eye, and it's looking so much better. Now I'm afraid to try this powder. It feels smooth and nice and almost a little bit creamy, but it feels like a powder. So I'm curious how I will like this. I am going to powder mainly this area right here and then go up just to see how it goes. The powder has quite a lot of color, or like it looks like it does. And let's see. Oh, that's actually pretty. I was a little scared because it seemed a little heavy. Wow, it really like mattifies the skin. I think it helps the foundation kind of just get settled and smoother. I will powder this whole thing right here. I'm kind of afraid to take it fully under the eyes. I will either way. So right now I feel quite powdery but smooth. I did tend to not really like powders, so I probably would be a little bit more careful with the powder, just not put it everywhere next time, but I do like it actually. I do think it did a really good job, like just smoothing out the pores, but it is powdery. Like it's not that invisible powder that you don't see on the skin. Like I think I like the House Labs better than this one because it's less on the skin. I will powder this down, spray this down though. I always do, and I think that's really gonna mesh it in. But if this powder helps that foundation stay all day, I'm good with that because it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad on the skin. It actually looks very perfected, maybe more than I like usually. I'm gonna do the same on this side. Start in the pore area. I think around the pores it looks really nice, like it really perfects your pores, but I probably would just keep it there. I wouldn't take it all the way under the eyes. I mean, I will right now because, you know, I gotta match, but in general I probably would keep this powder mainly for the pore area. I don't know, the areas where I'm more glowy generally, and under the eyes I probably would pick a different one, a little bit just lighter. All right guys, I am going to go do my bronzer, my blush. I don't think I have a new blush. Probably not put a highlighter just because I want to see the finish of the foundation, although it looks quite natural. It doesn't look too glowy. I'm going to do my brows, and then I'm going to come back and do the eye look with you. The skin looks much better once I sprayed that on it. We're going to let it sit a little bit and talk about it at the end. So I'm opening up the new, it's not new, the Dior Quint. This is in soft cashmere, I hope. Yes, 669 soft cashmere. And I've never owned a Dior eyeshadow. So it comes with these little things. I just took them out. Wow, it's really cool tone. So these are the colors. They're more cool tone in person than I thought, but they still look beautiful. So I'm gonna swatch them. I don't know why I've never been attracted to, wow, to Dior shadows. Maybe I should have, because that looks actually really beautiful. Okay, I am actually quite impressed with these swatches. So this one down here, it's a little bit more of a topper almost, but look at that one. They all swatched really well and they feel nice and creamy. How did I not try a Dior shadow until now? If I start an obsession again, I'm gonna try to do a simple look just because I'm meeting a friend for coffee. So I'm taking that middle shade right there and go in my crease. pretty, actually really, really pretty. It does have like, it's like kind of a metallic shimmery shade, but it blends in the crease really nice. I don't think any of the, well, no, I think, wait, is this a matte? No. There's only one true matte, which is the dark one right there. But this one works in the crease really nice. And wow, what a color. I could just do this all over the crease. And wow, I actually love that. I feel like I have been missing out on so much in the makeup world. I'm not sure how to continue because I don't think I want to put this one all over. It's so intense, but look how pretty that is. Maybe we'll take it right here, kind of blend it out just to give some depth. Maybe I'll get a fluffy brush that's clean and build that up a little bit. Taking that middle shade, this one right here, on the lower lash lines as well, bringing some definition under here. I'm slightly in a hurry, so I'm trying not to do anything too fancy. Okay, this color I'm very excited about. I'm gonna take this and put it kind of in the middle. Wow, it's so soft and sparkly. Wow, like, ooh. I'm still like shocked I have not tried these before. Wow. And then I'm going to take the lightest shade right here, kind of bring it in the center, in the inner part. Let's see, I think I was expecting this to be more sparkly. It's softer. It's softer than I expected. I bet this one on top of like that middle color, this on top of that would be so pretty because this does have some very refined sparkles in them. I am taking this Esom brush. This, I don't know the name of it, but it's a flat brush. And I'm taking this in the inner corner right here, just to brighten this up. Okay, now I am taking the darkest shade right here. This is a Wayne Goss brush 05, and I'm taking this to line my eyes a little bit. It's pretty, it's not as intense as I thought it would be, but it's in a good way, I think, because it's easy to work with. And I'm being very soft at applying this. And I want to take a little bit of this color right here and put it on my lower lash line, just to brighten that up, because I think that's the prettiest color. It's this gray one right here. Well, it's even mauve-y, super pretty. All right, I'm gonna put mascara real quick and show you the finished look. Finished the eye, and I think it looks just so pretty, soft but feminine, and just, I love it. I really like the eyes. Moving on to lips. So I have here the new NARS, what are these called? These are the Powermatte Long Lasting Lipstick, and I have 3. I have here American Woman, I have here Killer Queen, and then I have No Angel. And I have worn these. I'm taking this Huda lip liner. This is new for me, and this is the color Terracotta, and I'm just kind of just use this mainly to line my lips because I like the color and I think it kind of works with all of them. You don't need to line your lips. I just like lining my lips. I feel like my lips look half the size than they did with the braces. They were like definitely pushing the lips out. I kind of miss that. So I aligned my lips just a little bit, and I am going to start with the lightest. This is American Woman, and it's this beautiful, just kind of rosy color. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the formula at the end. I'm just going to do the swatches right now, but I really like this color. I definitely made it a little bit more browner, putting that lip liner in there, but it's kind of how I like to wear it. But it is a beautiful color. It's a little bit rosy, a little bit more pink than my normal color, but I still think it's just beautiful. It is not easy to take these off. So yeah, I really like this Huda one because you can actually like twist this. You don't have to sharpen it. This next one is my favorite, and it is called No Angel. It is this kind of brownie color, great for fall. And look how it is to apply these. This is a perfect fall color. Looks so pretty. Again, I think because I'm putting the lip liner, they're a little bit more intense. Maybe I should have done it without the lip liner. Oh well. But I have worn this in another one of my videos, and you guys will be able to see that it wasn't quite this intense. But yeah, this is No Angel. Also, what I've been doing is taking this pink one and added a little bit in the center of this one. And I love this combination. All right, and the brightest one is Killer Queen. And this is also a beautiful fall color. That is the color right there. And let's put this on. Ooh, what a pretty color. I love this. They're very pigmented. You can definitely just, you know, apply less of this on. But yeah, this is a beautiful color. This color, Killer Queen, it's giving me some trouble. I have worn these two lighter ones quite a bit, and this is the first time I'm putting the Killer Queen one on. I just bought it yesterday because I liked these so much, and this is patchy. It just is not going on well. Once you look at that. What is that? That is absolutely it's just completely, oh no, this is not good. Like, what is happening? That color is a dud. Wow. I am actually slightly shocked right now because I have worn these two lighter ones about like 3 times, maybe more actually. And I haven't had an issue with that. I'm gonna take this off. Because it's no bueno. I am going to reapply the one that I like the most. This is No Angel, and I'll try without a lip liner first. Okay, so this is No Angel with no lip liner at all. I will just touch up my Cupid's bow just a little bit. Okay, well, I'm so glad I got this, so you guys don't have to get it. This, you saw what happened. It just peeled on me, and this, like, not an issue. And again, I've tested these out, and I haven't had an issue. So yeah, that color, I don't know if it's that color the problem or if there's just something wrong with that specific lipstick, but that was not good. Foundation. Okay, so I've been kind of looking up close to my foundation, and I think it's nice. It's not my favorite though. I think if I'm trying to think when I would wear this. I think on to go, I could see how this could be practical to just pack with you. You have the powder, you have, wait, this is the wrong thing. That one was the bronzer. It's kind of practical. You have the powder, you have the foundation. It's easy to kind of rub on. I bet you could even put it with your finger and just kind of rub it all over. So I do like that. So far it looks nice on the skin, but I am not wowed. $52, I could steer you, like for example, the House Labs. I was wowed by this. Cheaper, yes, you get a powder here, but to me, I was wowed. This is just good. It's good. Even the powder is good. There's nothing necessarily wrong about it, but I'm not wowed either. So that's just my first impression. I will play with it a little bit more and just see if I like it or not more after playing with it, wearing it today. Again, I will leave in the description box just how it wore throughout the day, because it may get really good on the skin and I'll be obsessed with it. So I'm in my bathroom right now and I really wanted to show you guys the foundation because it has worn so well. It looks stunning. It looks so much better now than when I applied it. So I think it just needed a little bit of time to mesh in with my skin. And sorry, I was eating. But I think it's doing so well, and it's kind of towards the end of the night. The sun's starting to go down. So I've had it, I think I've put this around 10:30 on the foundation, and I think it looks beautiful. So I wanted to let you know that a wear test is always needed for foundations. So yeah, this looks actually beautiful. The eyeshadow is absolutely stunning. I love it. I'm so excited. Now I'm kind of wanting to try more Dior quints because they're so beautiful, blended so fast, and I just think it just looks pretty. Now the concealers, I don't like the Sephora one. It looked really bad on me. You guys saw it kind of separated, but I love the Milk one. It reminds me a lot of the Charlotte Tilbury. Just the glowiness, the coverage is very similar, and even the texture, they seem quite similar. I am playing with them. The Milk one is a little thicker in texture than the Charlotte Tilbury one, almost a little stickier maybe, but I still think they remind me of each other. And I'm really excited to try the Milk one makeup with a powder that I actually really love for under eyes. I did like the Patrick Top powder for just kind of all over, but I didn't love it under the eyes. So I'm kind of taking back what I said about these NARS lipsticks. I just want to test them out more. I don't want to recommend them. I want to test every single color, rub my lips a lot, and see if there's any issue with them, because if they're peeling, even though I tried them before, they didn't peel, but I just want to test them out more. So in my opinion, don't buy these yet. Let me get more thoughts on them, because I just want to do a little bit more research. If other people complain about that peeling with other colors, then that's a pass and go for the Dior one. So that is everything for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will again leave in the description box just my final thoughts on the products and how they wore throughout the day. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.